With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute episode 310.
In today's episode, let a robot make your coffee at Cafe X.
When you're in a local coffee shop, chances are you're not thinking all too much about how your coffee is getting made. Not so for Cafe X's founder and CEO, Henry Hu. Hu found himself in Shanghai airport a few years ago watching the baristas make coffee in the airport coffee shop. He noticed the baristas moving quickly in a tight space, performing a series of mechanized, repetitive movements. As he waited in line, almost missing his plane, he thought, there has to be a better way to do this. No, he wasn't thinking, let's build a robot to take the jobs, more like, let's build a robot to take out some of these repetitive tasks so that the humans will be free to do more human things. And so the concept of Cafe X was born. At the time, there were no robot baristas, so you do what any enterprising entrepreneur would do. You build one. With the help of two friends and a $100,000 Teal Fellowship, he built the first prototype from sheet metal. 2 years later, they opened a coffee kiosk in San Francisco. In 2018, they opened their first fully automated coffee shop as well as another robotic coffee kiosk. Cafe X Spartan locations in San Francisco are equipped with at least one coffee-making robot, including an arm that can move on 6 axes, costing $25,000, and an array of tablet computers where customers place orders and pay. The Cafe X concept identifies and remedies the pain points of the coffee buying experience, and then using robotics and automation to solve those issues. One particular pain point is the line. There's always the undecided guy in line holding things up. Cafe X solves that problem by moving the ordering process to their app or ordering kiosks within the Cafe X store. Customers come into Cafe X, pick up their coffees, enter their code, and the robot barista picks up their order and hands it to them. Another issue is incorrect or mismatched orders. If you've got 4 customers in a crowded shop with the name Jerry, there's a good chance that one of those Jerrys isn't getting what he wanted. The robot doesn't have that issue. It recognizes the customer by the code they enter and the name taken from a payment card, always giving the customer exactly what they ordered. Then there's coffee quality. High-end coffee shops measured by the gram, but when things get crazy, a hand-poured artisanal coffee might just turn out to be an expensive cup of burnt sadness. The robot's measurements are always going to be precise. It can accommodate lighter roast and more variety in orders because it will always make the order in the same exact way. Also, since the robots are busy handling the tedious aspects of coffee making, measuring, mixing, brewing, distributing, the humans can be freed up to interact with customers and probably answering 1,000 questions about the robots. According to recent reports, Cafe X is about to complete $12 million financing round and are looking to expand Cafe X.
So much money in coffee.
There sure is.
It was like Blue Bottle got bought for some crazy amount of money, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Robots making coffee. Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. I saw the drink-making robot in Las Vegas. That scared me.
Why?
Why? Because do you know how much fun it is to play on one of those tablets and mix and have it mix drinks for you, and then you just, it could be very dangerous. So obviously we see Cafe X in San Francisco because this is like perfect for San Francisco. But I could see there's a video. We'll have the video on our website, ecommerceminute.co. There is, it's pretty neat the way it does this, and they use high-end coffee, and everything's very precise. And I know that you're like me. You like a better coffee. We wouldn't be caught dead drinking a Dunkin' Donuts. We'd rather have a nicer cup of coffee. I think this would be perfect for an airport. I don't know how many times, just like this guy, you're standing in that Starbucks line looking at your, and there's the double half calf soy, non-soy, dairy, soy, coconut latte frappuccino lady who's counting out her pennies at the counter, and it's,
Yeah, and then you go up and go, can I have just a black coffee, please?
Yeah, black coffee. Like you just want them to put up that sign that says black coffee right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put out a hose.
although you know what's the other places? Stops on the turnpike.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh my God.
You just, it's like a stop at a turnpike. is like, I always treat it like a NASCAR race. It's like, okay, you ready? Go. You run to the bathroom. I'm getting to the coffee line. Blah, 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 blah. And you just get stuck in that coffee line. You're just like, oh my God.
Yeah. A 5-minute stops turn into 45 minutes later.
Right. So as a great idea, I mean, I heard about this through Jason Calacanis. I know that he's an investor in this. So that's kind of how it came across my radar. I think it's a great idea. I'd love to see it expand. I mean, we always talk about the robots taking our jobs, but I think there's some things that robots are just great at doing, and repetitive mechanized tasks over and over again are perfect for that. So,
right.
All right. Got anything else to add?
Nah, that's about it. All right.
Go ahead.
I need another cup of coffee.
Yeah. Time for another cup of coffee. All right. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.